Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to create a parametric furniture system of a dining table. Now, when I select this dining table and start to extend the size, you can notice that it automatically populates the number of seats here. And when you reduce the size, it automatically reduces as well. And when you increase the size this way, you can notice that you get seats in the middle here. So it's a very parametric dining table. And I'll show you how this works and how to create such families in Revit. All right, so start off, let's create a new family. And this time I'm going to select metric furniture system and let's click on open. All right, so we'll create our table here and also add some legs, and then we will bring in our chairs into this family. So what you can do is you can create some reference planes and then some dimensions. So let's click on reference plane here and let's create some reference planes. And then tap DI on your keyboard, which is the align dimension tool, and then create some dimensions as well. Make sure this is equal and this is equal as well. This would be the width and this would be the depth. Now, some cases we also call this as the length and this as the width. You can use the version that works best for you. So I'm going to select this dimension, click on create parameter and call this the width, or you can also call this the table width. Let's make all of these an instance parameter. If I make it an instance parameter, you get the ability to extend the table with these arrows here if they are instance parameters. So let's make all of these parameters as instance parameters. So select this dimension as well and call this the table depth. Perfect. Now we can create the reference planes in the inside so that we can add our legs as well. So let's create some reference planes here. So RP to create reference planes. And let's create our dimension from our strong reference plane to our weak reference plane. Now, in case your lines are overlapping, you can simply select them and move them a bit up. Similarly, we need some reference planes here as well. Always go from the strong reference plane to the weak reference plane. Now select all of these dimensions here and make sure to create a parameter. Now this would be called the leg offset. This can be a type parameter since we would not be changing the leg offset much. So let's leave it as a type parameter. Perfect. So now we have our bare bones in place, our reference planes and dimensions. We also need to add these reference planes and dimensions in our front view. So let's go to the front view, tap RP, and let's create a reference plane above here. Let's create a dimension DI and let's select this reference plane to this reference plane here. Now this would be the table height, and this can be a type parameter as well. Generally, a table height is around 750 mm, so we can change this in our family types. So let's change the table height to 750 mm. Perfect. We also need our table depth or thickness. So let's create a reference plane here and let's call this the table thickness. Perfect. So now let's go back to our floor plan and let's create our extrusions. So let's go to create, click on extrusion. Make sure to select pick lines and activate lock as well. Then select these reference planes here. Trim them. And then click on finish edit mode. Now we need to lock them in the front view as well. So go to the front view and lock them up on top and lock them down as well. Perfect. Now table thickness can be around 50 mm. Perfect. So now we can create our legs. We can place our legs here. So let's go to create and then click on extrusion again. And this time I'm going to select circle option. Now what we need to do is make sure we select the intersection point and go out a bit. And then what we also need to do is parameterize this circle. So if you want to parameterize the circle, you'll need to add a dimension to the circle. We'll add a diameter dimension. So to add a diameter dimension, you will find your dimensions here and then click on diameter dimension and select your circle. So we've added a dimension. Now you can select this dimension and make it parametric. So let's call this the legs dia. Perfect. Now, if you want to reduce the size of your text, you can change your scale to 1:10. So that works better. And then click on Finish Edit Mode. So we've added one circle. We'll need to add the other circles here as well. What you can do is you can actually edit the circle here. So let's click on Edit Extrusion. And let's select the circle along with the dimension here. Click on Copy. Select the center point. And then place it on all the intersections. Perfect. And then click on Finish Edit Mode. Now let's go to the front view. And in the front view, we need to lock our legs to the reference plane above. So make sure you drag this point all the way to the reference plane here and lock it in place. Similarly, this reference plane here as well. Perfect. So now let's check if this table is parametric in nature. So we can create some family types. So let's call type 1 as 1500 width and 750 depth. So change the table width to 1500 and the table depth to 750, and then click on apply, and boom, it works. We'll need to change the size of our legs as well. So legs can be about 20 mm in this case. So click on apply. So 20 mm seems a bit too thin, so maybe 40 mm dia works better. And then of course, if you want to adjust the table thickness, you can do so as well. So we can keep that as 40 mm as well. Perfect. And then the offset is 200 mm, maybe 100 mm works best. Perfect. We can also create an additional type just to flex this table as and when we add stuff. So let's call this 2400 by 1000. So the table width would be 2400 and the table depth would be 1000. Then click on apply and OK. Perfect. So we have our table in place. Now we can add our chairs to our table. Before we add the chairs, let's save this family. And let's call this A_dining table underscore 3D and underscore 2026. And then click on save. Now in the next video, we'll add our nested family, our chairs, into this furniture system. And then we will make it a very advanced parametric family. So I'll see you guys next video. Cheers.